being named the player of the match. I'll start off with one question to coach and then to Kamara, and then we'll throw the floor open for questions from the media. Coach, please share your initial thoughts on the game.
Good night, salam alaikum. O objetivo do jogo era vencer. Vencemos contra um rival com muita vontade de não perder o jogo, com jogadores na frente muito rápidos, mas o Nasser controlou sempre bem a equipa de Goa, como também controlou o resultado de termos feito primeiro 2 golos e com muitos jogadores que era importante hoje mostrarem também a oportunidade que lhes dei e eles aproveitaram a oportunidade.
بيقول كان هدفنا حققنا هدفنا الأول في المباراة اللي هو الفوز.
The objective of match is done, which is winning.
فزنا ضد فريق ما بغى يخسر المباراة.
We win against a team who refused to lose.
يملك بعض اللاعبين سريعين.
Has some fast players.
النصر تحكم في المباراة سجل هدفين.
But we control the match and we score 2 goals.
ورجعنا بالهدف المنشود.
And we are going back with our target.
وشاركنا كثير لاعبين اللي كانوا محتاجين يظهروا أنفسهم يعني.
And we had a lot of players who need to prove themselves and they get opportunity for that.
وهذه من كانت من أهداف المباراة.
This was also one of the targets of our match.
Kamara, yeah, please share your thoughts on the game.
أول شيء بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يعطيكم العافية مساء الخير. المباراة ما كانت قدامنا جدا سهلة.
Good evening. A match was not easy tonight.
شدينا حيلنا في المباراة الحمد لله وفزنا ب3 نقاط.
We did our job very hard and we won and we get 3 points with us.
Okay, now we'll take some questions. Just some house rules. Please ask one question at a time. Do not put multiple questions. Maybe you can translate that for the.
Of course.
Yeah, please.
سؤال يعني حول يسأل عن المباراة.
Okay.
يعني سؤال واحد ما تخلطوا بسؤالين أو سؤال من شقين. سؤال واحد بس.
Okay. First question, please. Yeah.
So my question is for my name is Anish Dey from Sportstar. My question is for Kamara. Obviously, you did your pre-match research on FC Goa, and the narrative was that FC Goa among the group is not the strongest team, rather the weakest team to play against. But it was an inspired performance from the home team. So, where do you think that FC Goa surprised you the most, or in which department do you think FC Goa surprised you?
طبعا أنت عم لعبت ضد جوا الواضح في مجموعتنا ما هو أقوى فريق يعني في المجموعة اللي نحن فيها. ولعبنا على أرضهم هون. أنت وين شفت إنه المباراة الفريق ممكن فاجأنا أو سوى شيء؟ فريق جوا.
بالعكس والله فريق جوا قدم مباراة جدا كويسة.
I think Goa did a very good match.
وكانوا قدامنا يعني كانوا معنا 50-50 في الجيم فالحمد لله احنا قدرنا نخلص المباراة بمجد.
They were against us 50-50, you know, but we were better in some points and we finished the match.
Next question, yes sir.
رياض المناص صحيفة الاقتصادية. أول شيء نبارك السيد جيسوس الفوز ب3 نقاط وصدارة المجموعة. شاهدنا الفريق في الشوط الثاني قلت الحلول الهجومية عن الشوط الأول. هل لأرضية الملعب والأمطار اللي تسببت في المباراة والخوف من الإصابات سبب في عدم زيادة الأهداف والضغط من الناحية الهجومية؟
Vimos no segundo tempo a nossa falta de algum rendimento frente. O Mister acha que o campo não estava bem. O Mister queria descansar os jogadores e não pedir para os jogadores para pressionar acima como costuma.
Okay. It's about that second half. We have a lack of the scoring. You know. Do coach think that is because of the weather, because of the beach? You know, we will ask him about that.
O jogo, 90% do jogo foi jogado dentro do meio campo do Goa. O gol foi uma vez à nossa baliza. Rematou uma vez na nossa baliza e fez o gol. O jogo foi sempre um jogo fechado para os avançados do Al Nassr. E a maior parte do tempo foi, como eu disse, dentro do meio campo do adversário. E portanto não esperava mais nem menos daquilo que fizeram.
Next question. Yes, sir.
Wait, translation.
بيقول انه المباراة كانت 80% متحكم فيها النصر.
We control 80% of the match. Nasser.
فريق جوا خلق فرصة تسديدة يعني سجل بها هدف.
Goa create one opportunity which they scored with.
لعبنا نسبة كبيرة من المباراة في نصف ملعب الفريق.
We dominate and play more than half of the mostly all time of the match in their half field. Please.
ابراهيم العتيق. السلام عليكم، مبروك الفوز يا سيد خصص.
Congratulations for the winning.
غياب تقنية الفيديو تعليقك عليها، وهل تتمنى انها تتواجد في الادوار النهائية؟
What is the comment of coach about not having a VAR technology?
I think we'll avoid that question because it is a tournament regulation, so we'll just skip past that.
الدورة راح نتعدى على السؤال كأنه ما كان.
We'll move on to
يعني
the next
قانون
question.
قوانين.
It is what it is, coach. It's a tournament regulation.
I have a question for the coach. This is Marcus from the Times of India. You must be aware that João de Deus, the assistant coach of Jesus, he coached in India with Northeast United. I just want to know how long has João de Deus been with coach Jesus and what are his strong points?
طبعا عم يحكي انه مساعد المدرب اشتغل في الهند قبل قديش هذا الشيء ساعد يعني انه يمدوا بالمعلومات.
O João já esteve na Índia, sei lá, 10 anos atrás. E, portanto, o conhecimento que a gente tinha do Goa é um conhecimento atual. Portanto, e isso foi... Fizemos o nosso trabalho de casa, gostámos muito de vir jogar a Goa, gostámos muito de estar aqui, já disse isto mais que uma vez. Portugal tem história em relação à Índia. Vasco da Gama descobriu a Índia. Vasco da Gama foi um português, como vocês sabem. Vocês ainda têm raízes de Portugal, há vários nomes ainda com apelidos de Portugal, e eu pessoalmente gostei muito de estar aqui.
بيقول ان جواو اشتغل هون على جواو مساعد مدرب اشتغل هون في الهند من 10 سنوات.
Joao worked here in India but 10 years ago.
والمعلومات اللي كانت عامله على جوا معلومات فوريه يعني في المده الاخيره.
And the information about Goa team was يعني new, you know.
سعيد كثير بوجودي هون في جوا.
I'm so happy being here in Goa.
انتم عارفين ان البرتغال كانت عندها قصه يعني هون
You
وعندها تاريخ في جوا.
Portugal has a history and story here in Portugal.
فاسكو دا جاما
in Goa.
فاسكو دا جاما هو من اوائل الجو هون جوا.
And Vasco da Gama, you know, he was the يعني discover of Goa for European.
الحين عندكم كثير اسماء اللي هي اسماء برتغاليه يعني ترجع عروقها برتغاليه.
And there is a lot of names here in the city which it's Portuguese names, origin Portuguese.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, coach, and thank you, Kamara.
Thank you.
Press conference, post-match press conference. We have FC Goa head coach Manolo Marquez. I'll start off with one question as usual and then throw the floor open. Coach, your thoughts on the game, please.
Hello, good evening. No, I'm really proud of the effort of the players, especially because we didn't start very good the game, and not only us. I think that someone more make the mistake in the first goal, not our players, and they score, and they were better in some minutes. But I think that with the goal that we score with Bryson, and I think that we play a good game. and again, the only thing that we can do is congratulate the players and the crowd, because the atmosphere was very, very good tonight.
We'll start taking some questions. Please raise your hands if you have any questions. Yes. Please pass the mic over there. Yeah. We'll come to you next year.
Coach, can you confirm why David Timor got a red card? Was it dissent or was it because he kicked the ball away?
According to the referee, he tried to shoot the ball against the linesman. And I stop here because if I speak, I will receive a ban.
Okay, next question. Yes.
In many ways, this game was billed as the biggest night in Indian football. How would you rate the performance of the Indian players, especially in this game against such a famed opposition?
Very good. I'm not really surprised about because I know them very good from most of them 2-3 seasons, but most of the players, I think that even Boris, that the action I watched just now that was onside, the action that he missed was a pity, but Boris and Ravi in the right side with Udanta, every Indian player, foreigners also, no, but I like the question, because it's true that sometimes we speak of the foreigners, and I think that the Indian players, Tabora, Ayush, everyone who play, Akash Sangwan, Sandesh, Nemil, all players, obviously Bryson will be top in India for sure, and all players, Ritik, all players were very good, and even there is one player that you will listen a lot in the future, that is Ronnie, the centre back. This guy will be a very good player. Also, I'm very, very, very satisfied, very proud of the effort of all the team, and because your question of the Indian players.
Next question.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
First of all, congratulations on a great performance. I mean, as we saw today, despite the narrative being that Goa will be the biggest underdogs, it was a worthy performance, and it was just a 1-goal loss. But I just wanted to ask you a bit of far-sighted question. Considering all the hype before the match and all the international stars that are coming, and we have seen the crowd today, according to you, have also spoken about how fan support is so important. So on a regular basis, what do you think that the club or the boys need to do so that, we see this kind of hype and crowds on even regular match days, which does not involve international stars?
In fact, it's not about the crowd, no. It's about finally the crowd will come if the team perform good, and if we are fighting for good things. When we spoke last season about not last season, practically in every press conference, that the important thing is to qualify for Asian competition, is to play games like this. This is the when you start to play football, you want to play this kind of games with this crowd in the stands, and that's all. Now it's keep going. Now maybe we will come back to the reality of Indian football in this moment. But the only thing that we can do is going forward, no? Not forget the past, and let's go for the next step.
Next question. Please raise your hands. Yeah.
Cicero Silva from Hivejaw.
Hello.
Coach, you took the 2 goals in the beginning, but after that you managed to pull one back. And despite having Mane and Felix on the field, you did not concede any more. So do you think that going ahead, the group will look at you and the team with a whole lot more respect?
Usually this kind of performance are very good, will do stronger the group, but in the other side, these games that you play very, very good and you lose, and you have some injuries, that this is the worst of the game because we lost some important players for the Super Cup, and this is a pity. But obviously now, no, you are always in the press conferences. You know, the squads are not 11 players. Now the guys from 12 to 20, they need to show me that I was wrong in my former lineups.
Next question.
Hi, coach. How you describe the local boys? Bryson did a first goal for his home match, no? So how you describe this?
Well, I love Bryson. As a player, as a person, he's fantastic. He's a top guy. And I don't know if you remember, maybe someone that follow the team, you will remember one press conference 2 years ago when someone asked me who is the best Indian player that you coach. I say Bryson, but he doesn't play. And it's not for this reason, but he changed the chip. Now he's a top professional. Now he's playing, I think that I spoke about this in one press conference. He's playing with the ankle bad, with pubis, with problems in some small problems in the knee, but keep going. And the last substitution was because we lost already 2-3 players. I didn't want to lose. I know that he entered in the minute 20 for the injury of Siberio, but I wanted to have Bryson available for the Super Cup.
Next one, please raise your hands. Okay, if there are no. Okay.
Coach, at the pre-match media interaction, you said you wanted the team to be very competitive, and competitive is not losing 4-0 or maybe asking jerseys after the match. Do you think, or do you agree with most of the opinion that FC Goa were very, very competitive against Al Nassr?
Yeah, if you are not competitive, you cannot play. Even we finish, I know that it's not the summary of the game, but we finish with 3 corners for us, no? And I feel that we can do something more than cross the ball. We could do something more, but obviously, in terms of performance of the team, it's difficult as a coach to be prouder than today, no? I repeat, the problem is that the injuries, let's see. The one is very bad. The others, let's see. The other injuries, let's see when they will be available.
Coach, you always say that the crowd is the 14th man. So do you think that despite all the Ronaldo t-shirts in the crowd today, they really helped you out?
Yes. It's my third season here. I think it's the second time that I heard the crowd shouting FC Goa, FC Goa, 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 Goa. They are a lot of noise usually, but cheering the team, pushing, was very nice. Sometimes I remember the game against Al Sib that the team was completely dead, winning 2-1 in the minute 70. I was asking for the crowd, please do something. At that day, they were like in the opera. Today today they were supporting the team completely. The only thing that I didn't like is when they say when Joed Almeida say the lineups, they cheer for the other players, no? But it's normal.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, then we'll wrap it up. Thank you, Coach,
Thank
for
you
joining
so much.
us.
Thank you.